What's happening, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Bubble Podcast, your new home for Bay Area talent, presented by Streetwise Intellect Productions. I am your host, Mr. Reed the Realist, and I will always have a lineup of gasoline and fire for you guys to listen to. Now, with that being said, if you are an artist making music along the lines of hip-hop, rap, R&B, trap soul, neo soul, and you reside in the Bay Area, send me your music. Artists that are making poetry, spoken word, anything along that lines of the art form, send it to me. Send it to me. I'm trying to incorporate a lot more stuff into the show here, guys, and it's working very well. So please, if you are an artist in the Bay Area along any of these lines, you can send your material to mystery@yahoo.com. That is MISTARYE @yahoo.com. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get into this music.
Streetwise Intellect Productions.
Now, this episode is called Bay Area Rich State of Mind. That means that we need to start walking around here with a little bit more air in our chest, guys. We are doing something big with this movement, and everybody that is a part of this, all the artists that are sending in music, man, you are being idolized in this thing because everything is downloadable for life. So, yes, this episode is called Bay Area Rich State of Mind for that reason. All right, let's get into the first track here. My man is going to be dope. I've been saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to try to say it all year as long as he's always making material. And he did a collaboration with another artist that's on here that's also in the lineup. And I'll bring up that collaboration when I bring that artist up. But the artist I'm speaking of right now is Ant Bands. My man Ant Bands is making moves. He says he's getting motivated more and more that this platform is going on, guys. So keep supporting this thing. You guys aren't just supporting the platform. You're supporting these artists. You're encouraging these artists. So without me preaching any further, here's my man coming out of Hayward, California, Ant Bands featuring Tay Drip 1500. And this is called Triple Double. Check it out.
Mama locked me out when I was young, she couldn't deal with me. Said you your daddy's son, he ran the streets, he used to get busy. Told him to the school, on my soul I had a feeling. Kissed my Glock and named her Jessie, told her that she found a friend in me. Tell me how you feel, cause I know niggas really hate me. Smiling in my face, behind my back, I bet they diss me. He tried to shake my hand, I slapped it down like niggas iffy. Or should I play it cool, to my chance to catch him slipping? If I slide, it's gon' get devastating, how we catch a victim. Use them as a demonstration, we do not like snitches. Get them purified when shots spring, get wet like water. Heard we got a problem that they started, we ain't dropping it. Shoot the Glock like it's retarded, going stupid, it's an idiot. To start it off, I spent my last to run it up, you gotta take risks. Got up off my ass and chased the bag, I made it make sense. So we agreed to keep it on us, fully loaded, I'm on defense. You just been a merry-go, we went around in a circle. Dug goose on your head, don't make me touch you. It was me and bro, we went half on the McDouble. That mean we split the play, we pull up, drop a triple-double. We just been a merry-go, we went around in a circle. Dug goose on your head, don't make me touch you. It was me and bro, we went half on the McDouble. That mean we split the play, we pull up, drop a triple-double.
I'm a shooter like Steph, you see the 30 on my neck. Cross game, it's official, play foul, meet the tech. Heard your dog turn rat, ooh, he need a vet. Second shit, we don't condone a lot of shit we can't accept. See, I'm stepping on niggas, Sierra. Two-step, you know my constantly out the way like Drake, I'm upset. On parole, but I still kicked out. I'm off the leash, 40 Glock, poppin' out, night stalker, I don't sleep. Feeling myself, Mac Dre, I'm in the building, all that sucker shit niggas talking about. I ain't hearing, put the money in my hand, little bitch, we ain't chillin'. I'm on the paper chase, my nigga, you feel me? I need a million. I need some bandage on my neck that hit harder than Holyfield. I heard your mans let you at the gas pump, now it's overkill. Walking down like a real stick toter, popping like a walking down like a real stick toter, popping like a pill.
We went around in a circle. Dug goose on your head, don't make me touch you. It was me and bro, we went half on the McDouble. That mean we split the play, we pull up, drop a triple-double. We just run the merry-go, we went around in a circle. Doug Goose on your head, don't make me touch you. It was me and bro, we went half on a McDouble. That mean we split the play, we pull up, drop a triple double.
Dropping 30 shots.
Man, I'm over here smiling like a MF. I told y'all that my doggy gonna come out with slap. And I've been saying that. I'm gonna keep saying it. And that one thump right there, man. That was my boy Ant Bands coming out of Hayward, California, featuring Take Drip 1500. And that was called Triple Double. Triple Double. Man, you can find my man Ant Bands on Instagram at ABOfficial. Y'all let him know that the Bubble Podcast is slapping his music and gonna keep slapping it, man. Again, that's ABOfficial on Instagram. Okay, let's slide into the next track here. The next track was sent to me amongst all of the new tracks I've been getting these past couple weeks, or this past week and a half, I should say. And man, my man is really, really, really trying to get on, and he's excited to hear his music. And he sent me a couple tracks, and I told him, man, I got you, because I like your music. I like the style of it. So I'm going to get my man on, and I'm speaking about none other than Best Music. Now, he spells best with a 3, not an E. So instead of an E, it's spelled with a 3. So it's Best Music. I had to be like, does that mean anything? You know, because we always correspond through email, me and the artist. And when I'm getting back at him, I'm like, man, I don't want to get this wrong. So is it best or is it something else? And he was just like, no, it's just best. He just spells it like that to be unique. And I like that. So again, guys, it is best spelled with a 3, not an E, music. And this track right here he sent in is called I Used To. And my man's coming out of Oakland, California. Check it out.
It's like 1, 2, 3. Everything I say, I burn. Oh, yeah. Well, that's for sure. Nigga, that was so bad to pain. Well, I used to pop the dizzle wiggles on the house roof. I was so on, slapping my Mac tray. You get smacked if you turn down the Mac. Look, I popped a bean. Well, I used to, yeah. Used to pop the dizzle wiggles on the house roof. I was so on, slapping my Mac tray. You get smacked if you turn down the Buy me a dope pair of tea and I'm looking coke in it. Got some Florida orange, I might throw the dope in it. That lady who's naked, who lay on the pill. I'm feeling myself all in Oakland Hill. Now the view looking gorgeous, may pop another, be lit at the Warriors. King with his queen, so indeed I'm a spoiler. Give to 2 pairs and some him, fuck the water. Back when I was young, I paid mamas, no daughters. All mamas I slaughter. These beats I go harder, these haters stay mad at me like absent fathers. Oh, I stay in me lane, so niggas can move. I only make cyphers where booties can move. Pop one cheek, thought another other 2. You good girls, pop your shit on your hubby. Thought I really shut that ass out of my pub. Oh, yeah, I popped a bean. Well, I used to pop the dizzle wiggles on the house roof. I was so on, slapping my Mac tray. You get smacked if you turn down the Mac. Look, I popped a bean. Well, I used to, yeah. Used to pop the dizzle wiggles on the house roof. I was so on, slapping my Mac tray. You get smacked if you turn down the Oh, yeah. It's like 1, 2, 3. Everything I say, I burn. Oh, yeah. Well, that's for sure. Nigga, that's my word. Oh, yeah. It's like 1, 2, 3. Everything I say, I burn. Oh, yeah. Well, that's for sure. Nigga, that's my word.
Oh, yeah. My man went stupid on that one, man. I'm telling y'all, I love this Bay Area music that is steadily flowing in. You guys is raw with it. And that track right there was called I Used To, sent in to me by my man Best Music. You can find him on Instagram at oso_best. And remember, best is spelled with a 3, not an E. All right, so find him on Instagram at oso_best. Let him know the Bubble Podcast is under him, behind him, and pushing him forward. All right, let's get into the next artist, guys. Here's another artist that sent in some more music this past week and a half, and I had to get it in. Speaking on that time frame, I've been getting a lot of like emails or DMs from artists saying, "Hey man, I ain't hearing my music. Where's my music? I'm like, man, these shows are uploaded like a week and a half in advance, guys. Be patient. Your music is going to be played. All right. I just had to put that out there. Your music is going to be played. All right. If I sent you a reply to your email, know that your music has been listened to. And if I said I'm going to get it in, it's going to be on. All right. With that being said, I wasn't saying that because of this artist. I was just saying that because, you know, it was the perfect time to put it in. But this artist here, he sent in a song, and he also explained to me that he is from the Bronx. He's from the East Coast, but he currently resides in San Francisco. And I was like, that's okay. That's why I put that big disclaimer out, or whatever y'all want to call it, in front of every show, saying, as long as you reside in the Bay Area, I'm going to pump your music, man, because I know you guys are with it. So my man said he's from the Bronx. He's saying he's residing in San Francisco, and he goes by the name, I don't want to mess this up. So it's R.E.B.C. All right. I don't know if it's saying something or if it's an anagram for something, but it's R.E.B.C. All right. And this track that he has sent in, I liked it. I got to put it on. You know me, I got to put it on. So that's why I'm putting all this out there, guys. So here's my man, R.E.B.C. with Webcam. Check it out.
Riding, swerving, my mind of all this hurting. Give me time to find my purpose. Both know that I deserve it. Bring me flowers to show me that you miss me at the eulogy. Cause honestly, the cowardice ain't news to me. Let's see if you agree. Politic and powerless to show your prowess in the power of real life fidelity. Pure Canaan, I ain't talking no sweetener. Insane in my pain to chalk it up to beginners. Or maybe keeping you from handing out the secrets to the passage of the weakness, so the masses got you peeking us. You do it all in the weekend, huh? It's only right that your mind got you seeking love. It's all a fight with you and the demons, but the sinners weeping ain't got no kind praise for people who ain't keeping up appearances. Tell me where the clearance is, cause I know you thinking to yourself, oh, if I was rich as fuck, pray it don't keep you from forgiveness. Looking at a casket with intentions, I'm asking all my niggas. Riding, swerving, my mind of all this hurting. Give me time to find my purpose. Both know that I deserve it. Riding, swerving, my mind of all this hurting. Give me time to find my purpose. Both know that I deserve it.
They hate me, they made me, I'm hard to digest. I'm foreign, I'm alien, I'm hot, take a hit. My aura's electric, a current I vent. My wordplay eclectic, I wrinkle your brain. I used to worry, give a shit, but now I don't mince any words. Roasting fools that I just met just to get on their nerves. Stay applying pressure, first impression is pretentious, but it's all a misconception by the weak, the insecure. Intellectual terrorism, tell it like it's jokes. Thought they won the prize cause my soul was made of gold. I'm an enterprise, lead the voyage towards gold. I'm an enterprise, lead the voyage towards gold. I know you don't get rust. You run on grams and cigarettes. Been up 2 moons and 3 sunsets, but not a stumble you don't tread. No, it's not a party if it happens every night. You're trying to convince when you try to justify. I know you don't give a fuck, you love me so you lie. I know you don't give a fuck, but you love me so you lie.
Riding, swerving, my mind of all this hurting. Give me time to find my purpose. Both know that I deserve it. Riding, swerving, my mind of all this hurting. Give me time to find my purpose. Both know that I deserve it.
Yeah. Now, as y'all know, I said that I'm starting to bring in that poetry, spoken word type of material, and I'm trying to incorporate it into the episodes, and this fits perfectly in there. And that's why I put that in there. Plus, it's like dope. It's a dope composition, man. I love that a lot of people are transplants over here to the Bay Area or close nearby, and they're trying to be a part of this platform. That lets me see that this platform is gaining the trust and the ears of a lot of people out there. So I appreciate stuff like that. So that, again, that was my man, REBC with Webcam. And he's coming out of San Francisco. You can find him. Now, this Instagram name is very unique and very long, but I'm pretty sure like he's the only one with it. So if you guys want to go check him out, check out more of what he's doing, you can find him on Instagram at I'm the only one that thought of this. And that's all one word. There's no underscores, no dots, no nothing. It's I'm the only one that thought of this. And my man, pretty dope, you know. All right. Now, speaking of transplants that are gaining ear and wind of what we're doing out here in the Bay Area, I want to bring up the next artist. And the next artist is the artist that I played in the last episode. And she goes by the name of Keneal Worth Katrina. Her name is Keneal Worth Katrina. And she's from Washington. She's originally from Washington, D.C., and she's out here. I think she said, you know, excuse me, guys. I forget if it's whether she's Southern California or somewhere near the Bay or somewhere around there. But I had told her, I was like, oh, man, but you know what? I'm going to get your music in because I like the way it sounds. So here's Keneal Worth Katrina from D.C., now in the Southern California region, Southern Bay Area region. I don't know. I'll figure it out later, guys, but this music is good. And this track right here she's got is called Mood. Check it out.
Great, great, great. I'm feeling 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 great. Great, great. I'm feeling 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 great. Great, great, great. This that kumbaya, itchy, itchy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah. This that kumbaya, itchy, itchy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. This that kumbaya, itchy, itchy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah. This that kumbaya, itchy, itchy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Damn, I feel great. Woke up this morning, it's a new day in California. What can I say? It's always warming. It never rains. See, I'm from the city, so it's a big change, but I can't complain. Thank God I'm alive and in my right mind. My mama is good, my sisters is fine. My daddy done died, but before he passed, he left me some fire. I made a choice, I decided to be great. I got my eyes on the prize, yeah. I told my mama just give me a year, they gon' see that girl name up in lights, yeah. I'm so ahead of my time, yeah. That's just the way I'm designed, yeah. This ain't no flex of you, nah. Honest to God, we here to inspire, yeah. You got some wings, better fly, yeah. Don't let the world pass you by, yeah. You better follow your dreams wherever they are. You ain't even tried, yeah. So how you know you gon' fail when you at the cliff and ain't even dive, yeah. Be who you destined to be. Put that aside, yeah. Go and be great. I'm feeling 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 great. Great, great. I'm feeling 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 great. Great, great, great. This that kumbaya. Itchy, itchy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah. This that kumbaya. Itchy, itchy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay, shimmy, ya, ya. This that kumbaya, itchy, itchy, ya, ya. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. This that kumbaya, itchy, itchy, ya, ya. Shimmy, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay, shimmy, ya, ya.
So again, guys, that was Kenilworth Katrina, and that was called Mood. And she's an artist that is originally from Washington D.C., like I stated earlier, and she's somewhere in the southern region of California right now. But she's got wind of the bubble. She sent in a couple tracks. She was really enthusiastic through her emails about me corresponding and responding to her emails. So I had to get on a couple tracks from her. Check out her last track in the last episode. But this one right here was called Mood from Kenilworth Katrina. And you can find her on Instagram at Kenilworth_Katrina. And she'll pop up. So just go and check that out and let her know the bubble is behind her. All right, we're going to get into the next artist here, and this one is from my man. We finally got some music from my man. We had a nice little interview live on Instagram, and he's very enthusiastic about his vision and his music, and he's very motivated to get it done. He's doing a lot of stuff on his own, and that's why I was like, man, come on, be a part of this network. I need you to come on in and start doing your thing. And as we had the interview, I was like, man, where's the music at? And he instantly shot it to me, so I'm going to instantly put it up here. And that's what I did. So I'm speaking about none other than my man, Key Shada. That is Key Shada, all one word. I'm just pronouncing it that way so y'all can understand what I'm saying. So Key Shada is originally, I forget where he said he was from originally. I think he said Chicago. And then he's residing and claiming Fremont right now. So yeah, guys, this lineup is a lineup of a lot of great music, of a lot of people that is from across the United States, but they're coming over here to the Bay, loving the Bay, and loving the energy of the Bay. So again, here's Key Shada with Keeks coming out of Fremont. Check them out.
Infamous, you vibing.
I just gotta move how I gotta move. I just gotta move how I gotta move. You don't understand everything I do, but everything I do, I did it all for you. I just gotta move how I gotta move. I just gotta move how I gotta move. You don't understand everything I do, but everything I do, I did it all for you. I swear, man, that shit was crazy. Like, I was doing Rob Lowe, and I was like, in Vegas, like. Soon as I touched down, lift, took out my 50 hand, Mandalay, I linked up with Law and Swiss, we was in the Benz. Put up to the spot, more Molly than I had ever seen. Billie Jean, I was off that cream, I did a lot of things. Land of sin, I fit right in, I'm such a fucking shame. Dope brains locked in the lab, spit pure cane. Thankful you come with that bullshit, we not the most sane. Rap game, do this shit easy, just spit propane. Dope lines, go over heads, this shit road game. Coke lines mixed with the chain to cancel out the pain. Big addict, remember them times I ain't had no shame. Kick the blow, pick it back up, I ain't no fucking sane. Big addict, remember them times I ain't have no shame. Kick the blow, quit it for you, cause it's for you I change. I just gotta move how I gotta move. I just gotta move how I gotta move. You don't understand everything I do, but everything I do, I did it all for you. I just gotta move how I gotta move. I just gotta move how I gotta move. You don't understand everything I do, but everything I do, I did it all for you.
Yeah, that was my man Key Shada with Keeks, and man, that was pretty dope. You know, I couldn't wait to get some of his music on here. I'm finally glad that I did. Sounds great, And as I mentioned earlier in the show, guys, Ant Bands is doing a collab with an artist that is marketing and trying to be a part of this network with this platform. And this is the artist. That artist that I just played is collaborating with Ant Bands. In fact, I think they already got some music out. You know what I mean? These guys are moving. I mean, there's people out here moving. So shout out to my man, Keyshada. You can find him on Instagram at Keyshada. That's Keysh. I think it's Otta. Keyshada. But look him up. When he pops up, let him know that the Bubble Podcast is behind him. All right, let's slide into the next track here. The next track, I've been sitting on this for a little while because we were going back and forth, the artist and I, because I couldn't unlock it. That's why I be telling everybody I can't do the Google files because some of them are password protected, and it just gets frustrating for me to try to go back and forth trying to get you to unlock it and request it. But anyhow, we was going back and forth, and I guess he finally figured it out, and I still got it. I keep all the music, so I go back into the file and I try to unlock, and it unlocks, and I'm glad it did because I've been trying to get this man's music on for a while, for a few months actually. So I'm speaking about none other than Fettuccine Feasting, and yes, that is his actual call name, Fettuccine Feasting. Shout out to my man. He dope, and I like his style, and I like a vibe. So this track that's I'm about to put on right here is called Farmers, and it's featuring my other dude that is dope, Little Larry. You know what I mean? They both just really dope. So here's Fettuccine Feasting featuring Little Larry with Farmers. Check it out.
I ain't got no love. All you gotta do got love. Love the people that grow the weed, the farmers. Better love the cocoa leaf growers too. Poppy seed growers too. You gotta love all the farmers, man. They gotta love the earth. They be earth loving. Been smoking weed for so damn long. When I do, it's like I get pop strong. Pipes and bones, zigzags, blunt wraps and cigarillos. I smoke a lot that keep comfortable like pillows. It got me loony, drinking, keep my skull numb. I'm working for the reefer store, ready to go dumb. Been on one like a 1970s high. I got hash and wax keef in my supply. Smoking weed with some $1 million hippies. Me and Lil Larry made history. Getting spoiled off the grams of the oil tarantulas for the amping up vibe, ramping up all night, tramping up, run from the sun, vamping up. Mentions of cushion the purple, rhyming and push the bush up in my circle, camping on the hillside to make sure that the deal's right. Modern day medicine men, making sure the healing's right.
Take care of the farms, prevent the crops from dying. Oh, hey, we need to love the farms so crops won't be crying. Oh, hey, hey.
Love the growers that grow trees. Love the growers that grow trees. Love the growers that grow trees. Come and bring some more trees to us.
In the lab, vibing out. Looked in my jar, ain't almost out. Fuck it, about to roll two. And stuff them like I'm supposed to. Yeah. Filled up like this swish. 3 pointer buds of that horseradish. Wrapped real tight, barely can fit. Burning real slow like a hemp incense. That's the life in Chokeland, California. A levee broken, Amsterdam, smell the aroma. Hemp high alumni, see my diploma. Hanging on the cloud of smoke. Flicking ashes as I continue to toke. Take care of the farms, prevent the crops from dying. Oh, hey, we need to love the farms so crops won't be crying. Oh, hey, hey.
Love the growers that grow trees. Love the growers that grow trees. Love the growers that grow trees. Come and bring some more trees to us.
Yeah, that was my man Fettuccine Feasting with my man Little Larry, and that was called Farmers. You can find Fettuccine Feasting on Instagram at Fettuccine_Feasting. Feasting. I think feasting is spelled with just the N instead of the ING. I'm not for sure, guys, but, you know, he's unique. That's the only name that I've seen up there. So fettuccine_feasting. Y'all go check him out on Instagram. My man is doing a lot of stuff. And, of course, my man Lil Larry with him. I believe they're both coming out of Oakland. I believe so. You know, like I say, I got to get it more in touch with my man Fettuccine Feasting. But shout out to my man. That's dope. All right, let's slide into another track before I get into the spotlight artists. And this track I'm going to throw on for you guys is one of my favorites. That was like a throwback from the first show. That's crazy I can say throwback because it's not even been a year yet. We talking about throwback. But, yeah, this track right here was sent in to me by my man Eddie J Music, I believe. You know, I'm saying that because Eddie J is a good friend of mine. And I think I got the song from him, or I don't know if the artist sent it in himself. But anyhow, Eddie J Music is a producer on this track. And Old Burner is the artist that I'm speaking of. Old Burner is coming out of Oakland, and this track is featuring Cheeks, and it's called SOG. Check it out.
I really seen it on the scene when redeemers never took the scenic route to making loot, cause I had to. Hella y'all use a nigga never even hoop. Street nigga through and through, cleanest nigga in the crew. Student of the realest dude, grew up off that gin and juice, hit the strip with Martin Vu. Rest in peace, my nigga Vu. Muscle cars when we slide through, hand things and power tools provided too. On that early morning shit from going home at 2, sipping on that dark, I'm feeling like the truth. I've been doing this since high school. Word around the town, I'm buzzing, busting, move. I'm just trying to bust a play and I bust my tooth. If you only knew what I knew. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Cause like Curry, niggas let us shoot. Nigga, that's the absolute. If you only knew what I knew. They told me I wouldn't make it, they told me I wouldn't eat. But anybody that know me would've told them I wouldn't sleep.
Word around the town, we buzzing. I heard them guys came from nothing, came from none. We the ones outside hustling. They say the one son of a gun, son of a gun. Word around the town, we buzzing. I heard them guys came from nothing, came from none. We the ones outside hustling. They say the one son of a gun, son of a gun.
Now that I made a little noise, I'm never unemployed. You can take it to the bank, the check is never void. Now they haters like Thugger, your boy. His music poppin', he more cocky than Floyd. What they hating for? Ain't no option, came from mopping the floor. Ain't no knocking, about to kick in the door. If they ain't rock 'em, lift 'em up to the Lord. Let the hungry eat, we feeding the poor. We outside in the storm, in the eye of the war. My life rocky, type of shit I endure. Making music is some shit I enjoy. And making money is the thing I adore. Even though she a whore, they can have a little chump change I can ignore. But when it comes to that money making, I'ma get more. Christian Dior, big bottles, hard to the core. I used to shop at Montgomery Boards, hit the schoolhouse with brand new chords and do the full power.
Word around the town, we buzzing. I heard them guys came from nothing, came from none. We the ones outside hustling. They say the one son of a gun, son of a gun. Word around the town, we buzzing. I heard them guys came from nothing, came from none. We the ones outside hustling. They say the one son of a gun, son of a gun.
I'm one of one, the only version that I ever come. Tired of version pussy, every verse is a murder one. Niggas want all the smoke, got them coughing up a lung. Put them in a coffin with this flow to call for rapid rhyme. Fabric like Daradon, my tablet is a magic wand. Don't let me carry on, feeling like I'm Gary Bonds. Rawest nigga in the game, I never see the Hall of Fame. You can play the numbers game, I'm in my own line. Ex-dope dealers, real cat pillars. Made it through the struggle, took shots and still with us. Ex-dope dealers, real cat pillars. Made it through the struggle, took shots and still with us.
I really, really fuck with you, like really, really fuck with you. Real shit, real truth, I got your back, I'm down for you. Anytime, day and night, every time I'm down to ride. Fuck a Bonnie, fuck a Clyde, watch our cheeks and burn a ride. I don't give a fuck what it is, I'll be by your side. It's do or die, no suicide, I'm really about that fucking life. Can you comprehend the information that I'm giving you? The consequence is huge if you get the info misconstrued. Trust me when I tell you that is something you don't wanna do. Fuck shit up and you'll be held accountable. Real shit, real life, real niggas do it right. Killing shit every time the murder scene a homicide.
That was my man Old Burner featuring Cheeks with SOG. You can find O Burner on Instagram at OBurner510. That is OBurner510. And y'all let him know that his music is still being played over here at the podcast. Send me some more. That also, again, I believe that was sent to me by my man, Eddie J Music, who is also a producer. He's an up-and-coming, blossoming producer, and he's trying to do his thing in the music world as well. He's doing pretty good. So you guys go over and check him out, Eddie J Music, on Instagram. All right, let's slide into my superstar pick of this episode. Again, guys, I'm trying to have like a superstar of all episodes to let you guys see that it is good music out here. And these are not top of the line, top of the people, top of my picks. These are just people that are out here moving. And this next superstar that I'm trying to shine a light on, he's out here moving hard. He's throwing shows. He's got open mics going on. He's doing other things in the production world as far as behind the scenes in music. And I'm really proud of his movements. I'm really proud to be associated with the man. And I'm speaking about my man, LG from the Bay. That is LG from the Bay. And he's, like I said, he's like, I don't know if he's still doing the open mic things, but I did just see recently, like earlier today, that he's got a post going on in Sweet Sun, California. He does something with a lounge or a bar out there. So you guys go check my man out. You guys go over to Instagram at LG from the Bay and check out what he has going on. This is the superstar artist of this episode. And this track that I'm about to play of his is called MDS, $1 Million Spot. Check it out.
Paso for the pain,
LG from the Bay.
Lost some loved ones and friends to the block. On this $1 million spot, this $1 million spot. Counting up the spans, and it don't stop. On this $1 million spot. I just sold it all, I'm just trying to make it out. On this $1 million spot. Hustle till I fall, I ain't never gonna stop. On this $1 million spot.
Posted on the spot with that peacoat jacket. Keep that peace code under my jacket. So my dope by my lonely, so if I get knocked, ain't no jackets. In these streets daily, so I watch for unknown traffic. Snitch. Try to set up shop and cause a racket. Get slain, bust brains with my ratchet. Chop like Hubble rocks. Bops in my mouth swallowed if I'm with by the cops. Ain't no Russian fiends, but I'm greedy as serving my knocks. Ain't crippled, but I walk with a cane. Serving the cane, leaving blocks crippled in pain. Murder gang bitches leave ops crippled in pain. Knocks relapse, is in they veins. Selling anything, I'm making at least double, doing it in vain. Trying to stop my guap. Insane missions to turn my block into $1 million spot. All about my cheddar, man.
Loved ones and friends to the block. On this $1 million spot, this $1 million spot. Counting up the spans, and it don't stop. On this $1 million spot. I just sold it all, I'm just trying to make it out. On this $1 million spot. Hustle till I fall, I ain't never gonna stop. On this $1 million spot.
It's California love, it ain't nothing like the Bay. Still ride for Pac, Jack and Mac Dre. On my block, you can get it all day. Home a little D, still pushing this way. Lord bottom to ghost town, still get you a plate. Get rich or die broke, learn to hustle, so take notes. Pimping to push coke in the city of dope. Still got the best smoke, blowing on cookies, going beast mode. Marshawn Lynch on you rookies. LG from the Bay, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. When pull up in all black, big face mail, counting this mail in all sacks, keep it 100. Bringing this back, $1 million spot, nothing less than 4 racks. Plead the 5th letter, keep it 40 cause we the I'm Charlie, hustle the bubble and be legit.
Lost some loved ones and friends to the block. On this $1 million spot, this $1 million spot. Counting up the spans, and it don't stop. On this $1 million spot. I just sold it all, I'm just trying to make it out. On this $1 million spot. Hustle till I fall, I ain't never gonna stop. On this $1 million spot.
It was more than a dream to me. Now I'm the king, cause I got a killer team to get the green with me. Them boss ballers been copping heavy, so my fatty and devils. Grab my Glock for with my fatty and me steady with bushes. OG, but like a youngster, quit the grit to the drama. Best respecting and fall in line, or admitted to drama. With this shit, immune to the drama. Spend my money on llamas. Never gave a fuck about rapping unless it's plenty of commas. Got a machine up in Lockwood Gardens, first time I seen the key. It was feet black D, now it's me get rich or die broke. Either ballin' or life, a 30 stick up in my drawers, being cautious like. So when you mobbin', keep your eyes open. Say you deserve it if you die with your eyes open. So many lies broken, busted. Trying to stop my riches, but got $1 million spot on these punks.
Lost some loved ones and friends to the block. On this $1 million spot, this $1 million spot. Counting up the spans, and it don't stop. On this $1 million spot, I just sold it all. I'm just trying to make it out. On this $1 million spot, hustle till I fall. I ain't never gonna stop. On this $1 million spot, lost some loved ones and friends to the block. On this $1 million spot, this $1 million spot. Counting up the spans, and it don't stop. On this $1 million spot, I just sold it all. I'm just trying to make it out. On this $1 million spot, hustle till I fall. I ain't never gonna stop. On this $1 million spot, on this $1 million spot.
All right, that was my man LG from the Bay with $1 Million Spot. And my man's coming out of Oakland, California, and this is the Spotlight Artist of the episode. And man, he is pretty dope. He's dope as far as the movements that he's doing. He's dope as far as the networking that he's got going on. You know, he's just dope all the way around, and I like what he's doing. And he's dealing with life, you know, as is a lot of artists out here in the Bay Area. I don't know if that came out correctly, but but yes, a lot of artists out here are dealing with life, and they're still chasing their dreams and trying to make it happen in his music, and my man is one of them. So that was $1 Million Spot from LG from the Bay. All right, let's get into another one of his tracks. Now, he sent these tracks in last season, and I'm still waiting on some new music, but I understand people get busy and they just start getting into their travels on their roads, and it's not that they're not looking back, it's more so that they're focused on going forward right now, and I get that. But I'm gonna try to correspond with my man, get some more music from him. But right now we're gonna get into this next track from him, and this next track is him featuring King Real 87, and this one is called Big Drip Remix.
LG from the Bay, do damage, huh? Do damage productions, What you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? What you talking about? I wake up to a bag. What you talking about? Exotic whips you never had. What you talking about? I keep a rollie on my wrist. What you talking about? My chain dang-a-lang like this. What you talking about? Got Fendi on my feet. What you talking about? And do damage on the beat. What you talking about? Amari designer jeans. What you talking about? My drip way too clean. What you talking about? White tee when I ball. What you talking about? Fresh socks and drawers. What you talking about? Johnny Dang in my grill. What you talking about? I'm Yukon wind chill. What you talking about? Fresh snapback. What you talking about? I check my cash app. What you talking about? Got my city on my back. What you talking about? Nigga, this shit slap. What you talking about? Hey, what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? What you talking about? Taking foreign trips. I keep a bad chick. What you talking about? First class catching flights. What you talking about? Bust down Fortnite. What you talking about? Got kids and a wife. What you talking about? I'm living my best life. What you talking about? Earl Stevens on ice. What you talking about? Diamond shining like the price is right. What you talking about? Two-stepping by the pool. What you talking about? Turn up and act a fool. What you talking about? Nipsey Hussle, we can't lose. The marathon continues. What you talking about? LG from the Bay. What you talking about? Fuck what a hater say. What you talking about? Nigga, no oblate. What you talking about? It ain't nothing like the Bay. What you talking about? Hey, what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? What you talking about?
Big drippin' like big whip. So when I step in the store, I make it splash like a big fish. Big drippin' like D money pimpin'. So I keep a busy with Gouda that ain't worried about spending. Big drippin' like my Uncle Willie. So I'm sharp as a razor, drippin' Mac saucy through every city. Big drippin' like my granddaddy Pops. So I keep a fat knock. Big dog respected on every block. Shout out to my cousins in the North End. Big drippin' in all blue, bangin' Gateway Crip. This that pop roast chicken, fettuccine shrimp. She gon' feed it to the king, you know I do it big. East Oakland, break 'em and shake 'em with ism. If she ain't drippin' in blue strips, she has no credentials. Everything real big like Manny Fresh. We big drippin' over here, pimpin', you just baby flex.
If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? If you ain't talking big drippin', what you talking about? What you talking about?
That was my man LG from the Bay featuring King Real 87 with Big Drip Remix. Now both my men are coming out of Oakland, California, and LG from the Bay has been the spotlight artist of this episode. Now you're tuned in to the sounds of the Bubble Podcast, your new home for Bay Area talent, presented by Streetwise Intellect Productions. I am your host, Mystery the Realist, and it is always a pleasure to keep bringing you guys this fire and gasoline. Now, let me take a moment to ask you guys to please visit the website and support the merchandise that we have for sale up there. It's the website in itself and as a whole has probably like 30 pages on there, but it's very informative. It has video pages on there. It has a page on there where you can just go to see what episodes have been uploaded from the Bubble Podcast. It has music up there, my music. I'm trying to work out to where I can get other artists to have their music up there as well for sale. It's a lot of stuff going on, guys. We have a calendar that's about to start going up to start showing that we about to have these showcases going on that we're going to have you guys come out and support that as well. So again, please go over to streetwiseintellectproductions.com. That is streetwiseintellectproductions.com, and sign up for the mailing list so you guys can be aware of everything that we have going on, because it's a lot of stuff that we just about to start throwing out in the air, and whoever's there to catch it, we appreciative. All right, so let's move on. That was a superstar artist, LG from the Bay. You guys go check him out on Instagram at LG from the Bay. Let him know the Bubble Podcast has his back. All right, we're going to get into another artist. We're going to get into some of the season 1 songs that I really, really like. And the one that's starting that off right here is my man MDG Gotti, and he's also from Oakland. Now the name again, that is MDG Gotti, and my man is again coming from Oakland, and he's always been a supporter of the podcast platform, and I'm appreciative of him, and I always got his music, and his music gonna stay in rotation, especially this song. I like this song. So this track I'm talking about right here is called Party Tag by MDG Gotti. Y'all check it out.
Heard you got the plug ASAP. Baby on a plane, I ain't got a jersey. See me on the paper, now you got the thirsty. Let's friends, wrong haters, I ain't never worried. Pouring up flavors, get it started early. Rolling up gas, I got Molly. You can't get better, whole squad gnarly. No matter where we at, we get the party started. No matter where we at, we get the party started. Baby on the plane, I ain't got a jersey. See me on the paper, now you got the thirsty. Let's friends, wrong haters, I ain't never worried. Pouring up flavors, flavors getting started early. She said she got that wet a boat flick. I want her and her friend because they both thick. Let's get this money together, come be my culprit. No baseball, but home run, a dope bitch. Sprite and Henny, that's the remix. Reminiscing nights when I was hungry, couldn't eat shit. Remember when they wasn't with it, now they wanna beat me. Blue strips, make her throw it back like she don't wanna keep it. Hey, Oakland, Cali, don't crowd me, give me space. Say I tilt back, get a taste. We the party, any day, any place. I got all type around me, pretty face, any race. If they hating, gonna sound a little harder. If they don't respect your section, catch fade like a baller. We the life of the party, it was dead with CPR. Got the books in my pockets and the Franklin's be the author. Yeah, baby on the plane, I ain't got a jersey. See me on them, baby, now you caught the thirst. Steelers, friends, wrong haters, I ain't never worried. Pouring up flavors, getting started early. Rolling up gas, hot by Molly. You can't get past the whole squad, gnarly. No matter where we at, we get the party started. No matter where we at, we get the party started. Rolling loud, blow it out in the crowd. Turned up like we can't turn down. I got 30, call me Kirby, I ain't worried about a clown. Hold up, I think the cops at the door don't make a sound. False alarm, bling, floss your arm like a trick, but I treat it like a pawn. Another sip, got it out of body, middle finger, any prick, speaking bad on Gotti. That way, throw it in a circle till you probably need a back brace. Around squares and keys, no control, delete backspace. In the building, and I'm feeling like Mac Dre. My finger jack way, kid be splash wave. Another round, another shot. Even out my town, yeah, I'm hot. Got races giving props, yeah, you basic on the block. Catch me in and out of traffic, yeah, racing with the squad mob. Baby on the plane, I ain't got a jersey. See me on them, baby, now you caught the thirst. Steelers, friends, wrong haters, I ain't never worried. Pouring up flavors, getting started early. Rolling up gas, hot by Molly. You can't get past the whole squad, gnarly. No matter where we at, we get the party started. No matter where we at, we get the party started. Baby on the plane, I ain't got a jersey. See me on them, baby, now you caught the thirst. Steelers, friends, wrong haters, I ain't never worried. Pouring up flavors, getting started early. Pouring up flavors, getting started early. Baby on the plane, I ain't got a jersey. Pouring up flavors, getting started early.
Yeah, that was my man MDG Gotti. You can find him on Instagram at MDG Gotti. And that song right there was called Party Tag. And man, just keep listening for more tracks from my man. I'm hearing and I'm seeing that he's working on a lot more music, and hopefully he's going to send some into the platform. Shout out to my man right there. All right, let's get into another track here. This track here was sent to me by an artist or by an artist manager. I forget which one it was. But the artist kind of fell out of contact with me. I don't know. I have a lot of that going on, guys, and I don't know if it's because how the platform is operating or it's just because of life. I'm hoping for the latter, but again, I'm not taking anything personal. I'm still playing these artists' music. So the artist that I'm talking about right here is called Michaela the FemC. Now, at the time that I got this track, she was like 17 years old, as stated in the email. And I don't know how old she is now, but I don't know if she's still doing music. But this track go dummy to me. I love it. She's coming out of San Francisco. She was 17 years old on this track, and she goes by the name of Michaela the FemC. And this track is called Real Love. Check it out.
Music.
Real love is not conditional. Real love is not situational. Real love is not temporary. It's consistent.
I want that love that come from the heart and not that fake love and fake smiles. Man, keep it a fuck. Dealt with enough pain in my life. Had so-called friends hate on my dreams. I'm just trying to do right. Real love like my granny cooking. Real love like the people saying they love me. They show it in action. Real love like my daddy. Yeah, we stuck like glue. I'm blessed like you. Some say I rap like you. Some say blood is sticking in water. Man, I really doubt
by a series of actions, big baby. Real love ain't judgmental, man. Real love will never hold you back. It will only propel you and motivate you, big baby.
See, I can do without the racism. I can do without the fake people playing with life and playing victim love that you saying you got. Walk by, don't gotta prove nothing to me, just live by it. I want that love when I'm not around. And people steady chop you down. I know my loved ones gon' hold me down. Real love in the form of a hug that's matching your heart. My day one show love from the start. In this world, man, your friends ain't friends. You better choose wisely. And the actions from your own family have you doubting. I want that love, that pouring the beat. I want it back. Michaela's the name. The MC is me. Rah, rah. I know a lot of people only show love when it's beneficial to them. Man, over the years, I done had so many knives stabbed in my back. I can feel them poking right now. I'm back. No more fake love, no attention needing. You know, you feel me? I'm out here getting it how I live. I don't need that by me, by me, by me.
Yeah, that was Michaela, the FemC, with Real Love. She's coming out of San Francisco, California. The young lady was dope in that one. I like the way she was rapping her lyrics around that microphone. That was dope. So I'm gonna keep playing that one. Shout out to her. Send me some more if you get wind of this podcast, or if you even listen to it yourself. Send me some more. All right, let's keep it in the region of San Francisco here. And doing that, I'm going to bring in one of the songs that I like playing from the beginning of this podcast. This is one of the artists that is a real pillar in the podcast. He was the first artist to even come in for the on-air interviews when I was giving them on the radio. And I'm talking about my man Chuck McGuire, and he's coming out of San Francisco. And my man is moving in his music, and he's moving at his pace, but he's making big moves. And I appreciate seeing that. And I'm going to give him big ups every time I'm seeing that. So I got his music. I'm looking for that new track that's out. I can't speak on it right now, but he got a new track that's out. And he's always moving and doing videos and stuff like that. So you guys go check him out on Instagram at Chuck McGuire Music. That's Chuck McGuire Music on Instagram. And this track I'm about to play you guys is called Been Laced. Check it out.
Shout out Jordan Kyle on the beat. You know we do this, baby. Let's go. Yeah. 100 blue strips, that's 10K. Tryna touch 10 M's 10 ways. Talk to me nice, yeah, I been play. Free game, this ain't nothing new, yeah, I been lace. 100 blue strips, that's 10K. Tryna touch 10 M's 10 ways. Talk to me nice, yeah, I been play. Free game, this ain't nothing new, yeah, I been lace. I don't want love, so I sleep on the only thing you can really peep is the drip. You see what I do, yeah, I grind on the go. You like my videos, 89s put me on. If shawty act funny, then she getting dropped off. She got her money right, then I'm getting. It's getting out of hand, the money be caking up. When you fall asleep, that's when I be waking up. Like, everything I got, I manifested. I don't take L's, I'm already invested. I do what I want, you did what the rest did. Thought she had me and then the got nexted. 100% dog, so reckless. I don't even reply to your texts. Look, kick game to the next chick. She don't want me, she just want my necklace. 100 blue strips, that's 10K. Tryna touch 10 M's 10 ways. Talk to me nice, yeah, I been play. Free game, this ain't nothing new, yeah, I been lace. 100 blue strips, that's 10K. Tryna touch 10 M's 10 ways. Talk to me nice, yeah, I been play. Free game, this ain't nothing new, yeah, I been lace. We turned up now, I'm feeling real groovy. She a groupie, but I like the way she groove me. Hit me late night, just surviving my jacuzzi. I ain't Hollywood, but my life is a movie. I'm hopping out the whip, I'm dropping, get me lit. My man's push weight like he copping 20 bricks. 120 miles, I ain't stopping on your chick. Only get one night, yeah, I'm popping low. Rose runs, he got the big packs. McGuire uncut, I got the brick stamp. This ain't nothing new, I'm known to spit crack. Let one chick go and watch 10 come back. Come on, little baby, drive me crazy. Try and hypnotize me, it just might faze me. My side chick love me, my last chick hate me. Faded hit the streets like crack in the 80s, yeah. 100 blue strips, that's 10K. Tryna touch 10 M's 10 ways. Talk to me nice, yeah, I been play. Free game, this ain't nothing new, yeah, I been lace. 100 blue strips, that's 10K. Tryna touch 10 M's 10 ways. Talk to me nice. around getting money, no practice. Got a lot to say, man, I got a few classes. I pay up, don't mind, they just want reaction. Money in the bank with a safe in the mattress. Walk up in the spot like I'm Ghost St. Patrick. All you do is talk, man, we don't see no action. You can add me, no you can't tap it. Quit playing, you know you ain't lasting. Buckle up, keep your seatbelt fastened. Don't get in the way, this money my passion. She a thought, she ain't part of my fashion. Y'all hear me yet? McGuire, 2022, I'm coming. Quit playing with me. Let's go. Shout out Highlight Flow. Boy, you see me? Yeah.
That was my man Chuck McGuire coming out of San Francisco, California with Laced. You can find him on Instagram at Chuck McGuire Music. That is Chuck McGuire Music. Y'all let him know the Bubble Podcast has his back. Man, stay moving. Hats off. Salute to that man. All right, on to another artist that's busting his tail motions in doing this music thing, man. He's really moving. He's going hard, and I can't say enough about him. So I'm talking about my man, Young Rich Harlem. He is also another artist that came in, did some interviews, sent his music in to the podcast when we were just in incubation stage. So I can't say enough about this man. I always got his back when his music is concerned, and even further than that. So I want to get on the track. One of the tracks that he sent in to me, I had damn near begged him to send this to me because I forgot how I heard a little bit of it. And I was like, man, this is on instantly. And I got it on instantly. So this track I'm about to play for you guys comes from Young Rich Harlem. He's coming out of Richmond, California. And this track is called Barclays. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Been at it before, Twitter names and them glitter chains. I never picked a lane, I just did my thing. Word to Jay and Dame, word to Big and Kane, word to Birdman and Lil Wayne. The block was hot, I had a Glock 19. I told them niggas you can't stop buying things. Got them fiends knocking at the door. Mama say it's time for school, well mama I ain't tryna go. I'm on the block and I'm selling them. 2 for $5, yellow tops and reds, I was mailing them. Dead bodies reeking in the air, I'm inhaling them. The goat moving boats on the float, I'm selling them. Damn, I miss Pops on the phone, I was telling them. Met Johnny by the docks, couple ops, we was severing. I see pies every time my eyes clear those. I dream of rise, them sixes, I gotta get those. Life's a bitch, I hope to not make her a widow. KB hit me by the 20 bar, but we ain't shoot at Barclays. Just talk to the plug about guns and butter, that's parquet. The wood lit, so I'ma go off here. Fuck the other side, me and the gang ain't been pressed all year. And that's big facts for your podcast. I took the summer off, you niggas ain't do nothing with that. COVID hit them pandemic, boys was stunting like it's nothing. We ain't get no fucking loans, and ain't no stimulus to pump us. I was scamming for them blammies, ain't forgot about them Grammys. But this money calling my name, hope my family could understand me. But fuck it, I'm sick of buckets, I'm sick of bills overdue. Trying to live on all these budgets, so I got a Glock and clutched it. So I droughted and I flooded and took over a couple strips. Then I dug the money out the dirt and made it go legit.
Yeah, that was my man Young Rich Harlem coming out of Richmond, California with Barclays. And you can find him on Instagram at 55th Street Entertainment. That's 55th Street Entertainment. He has a few profiles up there. So you can also look up Young Rich Harlem. And he's going to pop up on all of that. So that was my man's right there. I know we went over a little bit. I'm just now looking up at the time. We having so much fun playing this music, listening to these hits, that we ran over a little bit. But that's okay, guys. We can do that. So I appreciate you guys. Excuse me. I appreciate you guys for showing so much support to this platform. I appreciate the artists. I appreciate the listeners. I appreciate the fans of my music. I appreciate people for encouraging me to keep doing this hosting thing. I appreciate all of that, guys. I listen to all of the comments, and I love it. Thank you so much. I love you guys for that. Thank you. Thank you very much. As usual, I encourage everybody to go over to the website. I mean, that's where you can get all of the information that slips my mind to say in all these episodes, because I have so much stuff to tell you guys, but I just don't have enough time to say it without sounding like I'm drawing something out. So please go over to the website. That is streetwiseintellectproductions.com. That is streetwiseintellectproductions.com. And sign up for the mailing list, number one. Number two, browse through everything that's going on up there, and I'm pretty sure that you will come across something that sparks your interest. You know, I'm pretty sure you will. I'm not going to put any guarantees on that. You know, everybody has a lot of different tastes, but anyhow, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Bubble Podcast, your new home for Bay Area talent, presented by Streetwise Intellect Productions. I have been your host, Mr. Reed the Realist, and the name of this episode is Bay Area Rich State of Mind. And now y'all see why, because we rich in the mind over here, man. We moving, baby. Anyhow, I love you guys. Until the next episode, I'm out. Peace.